Here we are in the 2011 Infiniti QX56 from Infiniti Motor Corporation, and this is their full-size SUV, top of the line, and it's definitely going to be for the customers that need to seat a lot of people and or just enjoy having a big SUV with plenty of cargo space. It's definitely the most well-appointed SUV I think I've ever driven. In terms of fit and finish, quality materials, everything in here is just excellent. So I've been enjoying my time with this car. It of course has all the features that you'd expect a top-end Infiniti luxury vehicle to have, including onboard navigation, Bluetooth, USB, power seats, of course, heated seats. The seats will also cool. Full dual zone climate control, DVD movie playback. This screen will play back the DVDs when the car's in park. And additionally, there are screens behind each one of the headrests, as you can kind of see here. And the nice thing about the system too is the passengers can be viewing two different things independently of each other, which is kind of a nice little feature. Turning the camera around here to the back, you can see there's tons of room for 7 people. Probably 2, I wouldn't go too much more than 2 adults in the very, very back. It's can be a little cramped back there, but still, if you have to do it in a pinch, you can do it. Additionally, there is a nice little switch here, right here, for getting the people in the 3rd row. So if you're in the cockpit and people are coming into that door and you want to give them the 3rd row, you can just hit the switch, and that will fold the seat up like that, so they can have easy access to that row from. And again, you can control that from the switches here on the dash. It also has heated steering, 7-speed automatic. Plenty of storage, cup holders there, and additional storage in there. My only, I guess, complaint really about the inside is the amount, or the lack rather, of knee support or underneath support that the seats don't have. We took it to Eastern Washington over this past weekend and noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of underleg support for the knee area. And unfortunately, there's no additional pull-out support that you can pull out like for example, the BMWs have. Outside of that, it's a very comfortable rig, extremely quiet, not fatiguing at all to drive. It has adaptive cruise control, so you can go ahead and set your cruise control. And if you see the screen here, you'll see that the lines moving, and you can set your distance on how far you want to maintain between you and the vehicle in front of you. It's a very good safety feature to have. It will apply brakes, gas, whatever it needs to do to maintain that safe distance, and practically drives itself. I mean, really the only thing you need to do is need to steer. Nice wood grain finish throughout the cabin here, and it's about like sitting in a first class section on a wide body jet, quite frankly. Extremely comfortable. Outside of the lack of underneath support, that's probably my only complaint. And underneath the hood lies a very potent 5.6 liter V8 that churns out 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. It provides quite good acceleration for nearly a 6,000 pound vehicle. You have no problems getting up to the speed limit in quite a hurry. And the nice thing is it feels very balanced. It also provides for a massive towing capacity and gives you plenty of power if you have to, in fact, pass somebody going up a hill or whatever you need to do. You should have more than plenty of power to do it in a vehicle of this size, given the amount of horsepower and torque rating available. So it does lead to a slight hit in fuel economy. The car is rated at 14 in town, 21, or rather 20 on the freeway. In our 300-mile trip, round trip, we saw an average right around 19.5, and of course that included going up and over a couple of different mountain passes. So overall, pretty decent gas mileage for considering the size of the motor and the size of the vehicle. Wasn't too offended by that in a car of this category. So overall, job well done. This car also features a power liftgate, which is very nice, and you can actually control it from the wireless remote as well. So you can see it automatically lifts up by itself. There is some cargo space in the back here. If you need more, you got these switches here that will fold the seats down. And of course, the nice thing is they will lay down flat as well. So have quite a bit of storage for most anything you need to haul that can be hauled inside of an SUV. Looking from here into the forward cabin, you can see that there's plenty of room. Nice long cabin, and of course, if you want to lay both passenger seats down, you get even more cargo space. So overall, tons of room to store all kinds of stuff and haul it. Passengers do have full ventilation up there, their own climate control separated and that kind of stuff as well. So